जय गोपीजन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपीजन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी। जय यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जन रंजन जय ब्रज जन रंजन। जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी 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 जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरण अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। इस्कॉन संस्थापकाचार्य बीबीटी संस्थापकाचार्य इस डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल डिवोटीज, all glories to assemble devotees, all glories to assemble devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So I'd like to welcome you all. Today we are reading from Canto 3, Chapter 5, entitled as Vidura's Talks with Maitreya. Text number 25. Kindly repeat after me. Sava etasya sandrashtuhu Shaktihi sadasadatmika Maya nam mahabhaga Yayedam nirmame vibhuhu Sava etasya sandrashtuhu Shaktihi sadasadatmikaha Maya nam mahabhaga Yayedam nirmame vibhuhu Sava etasya sandrashtuhu Shaktihi sadasadatmika Maya nam mahabhaga Yayedam nirmame vibhuhu. Tasya sandrishto Shakti sadasadatmika Mahabhaga Idam nirmani. Mataji's Savai tasya Shakti sadatmika Maya nama mahabhaga Yedam nirmame vibhu Savayetasya samdrishtu Shakti sad asadatmika Maya nama mahabhaga Yedam nirmame. Word to word meaning. Sa, that external energy. Va is either etasya, of the Lord, samdrashtuhu, of the perfect seer, shaktihi, energy, sat asat atmika, as both the cause and the effect. Maya nama, called by the name Maya. Mahabhaga, O fortunate one. Yaya, by which. Idam, this material world. Nirmame, constructed. Vibhuhu, the Almighty. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. The Lord is the seer and the external energy which is seen works as both cause and effect in the cosmic manifestation. O greatly fortunate Vidura, this external energy is known as Maya or illusion, and through her agency only is the entire material world manifested, made possible. Purport. The material nature known as Maya is both the material and efficient cause of the cosmos. But in the background, the Lord is the consciousness for all activities. As in the individual body, the consciousness is the source of all energies of the body. So, the supreme consciousness of the Lord is the source of all energies in material nature. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 9.10 as follows. Maya dekshena prakritihi suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagadvi parivartate. Throughout all the energies of material nature, there is the hand of the Supreme Lord as the final superintendent. Due to this supreme cause only, the activities of material nature appear planned and systematic, and all things regularly evolve. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Paramananda Madhavam Asaduta Saduta Dain Atinicho Chatakara Hanamum Cha Kadachin Premnamat Kantavyasuraha. Hare Krishna. So I seek blessings from all the assembled Vaishnavas so that I can speak on this a very interesting and very instructive topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, where Vidurji is discussing with Maitreya Rishi. So he's asking about the Srishti Lila of the Lord, and Maitreya is explaining about the manifestation of this material world. And here, that person has been identified who is the cause of behind the manifestation of this world. And we all are looking, who is that person? And sometimes we see, when we go through a lot of suffering, then we want to know the cause. Who is the cause of my suffering? So we try to point out someone. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? So here, that name is given. Who is beyond this manifestation of material world? Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Maya nama. What is the name of that person? Maya. And who is the cause behind that? It's Krishna. If Krishna is behind the cause of this material world, if he is all merciful, he is all good, then how come he has created this dukkhalaya? Why there is so much suffering here? Why there is so much pain here? So that is the discussion today. Why Krishna has created this material world, and why he has instructed material energy, Maya, who is her own energy, which is creating so much of trouble and suffering for living entity. The purpose behind this manifestation or this material universe is to correct the consciousness of living entity. Bhukta bhoga parityaktva drishta dosha cha nityasha ishwaram asudatte swamahim nistitasya cha. The purpose of this material world is to make living entity realize that he is not the real enjoyer, he is not the real controller of this world, but he is a subordinate to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And as soon as he realizes that I cannot enjoy this material world, I cannot enjoy this creation, immediately he gets established in his great constitutional position. Swamahimni stitasya cha. So the material energy is acting adversely on the living entity when he tries to enjoy this material world. She is not cruel, but she is providing an opportunity to condition living entity to go back home, back to Godhead. She is like a teacher. When we give exams, and there are multiple choice questions, so that question paper is also set by the teacher, and the same teacher teaches you in the classroom. So when he gives them multiple choice question and answer to identify, there is one right answer and 4 wrong answers. So if a student has studied well, so he will choose the right one. And if student have flunked the classes and never studied the subject, so he will find everything same. So similarly in this material world, material energy offers various sense objects and various opportunity for living entity to enjoy. But living entity, if he is properly studied, Maya Mugdha Jivana hi Swata Krishna Gyan, Jivera Krupa Kelo Krishna Veda Puran. So if he has studied properly under the guidance of a spiritual master, he can choose the right option and go back home, back to Godhead. So in Ramayana, recently we have celebrated Ram Navami and also Hanuman Jayanti. So there is very nice description in the end when Ravana already had kidnapped Mother Sita. In the beginning, Ravana did not have any plan to kidnap Mother Sita, because he already knew that he had a curse, that if he tries to violate the chastity of any woman, then he will die. So he did not want to kidnap, but he wanted to attract Mother Sita towards him. So he goes to the Dandakaranya, Panchavati, where Mother Sita and Lord Ram is residing. And there he goes in the form of a sadhu. And Mother Sita comes out and she offers alms. And immediately Ravana brings out his most beautiful form. Not 10-headed, but which he can show to Mother Sita and attract Mother Sita. So as soon as he shows his beautiful form to Mother Sita, so Mother Sita is taken aback. Because he was a sadhu and suddenly he is turned into such a personality. So first, he starts bragging about his prowess in front of Mother Sita. So that she gets impressed with him. That I am the one who has conquered the Swargalokas. I am the one who has got this boon. I am the one who has done this. He started giving his curriculum, his CV, biodata to Mother Sita. Mother Sita was not impressed with all these things. Then he thought, actually, Ram is my competitor. Because she is consort of Ram. Then he started condemning Ram. Just see, he is a useless guy. Huh? All those things, all his property has been taken away. He is recluse or he is just a Vanvasi. What does he have? I have so much. And just see, he ran after, leaving you alone, he ran after the deer. So I am the best choice. And third thing, he starts saying, he starts flattering and glorifying the beauty of Mother Sita. In many verses he speaks, verses means it is in the Ramayana, and one of the verse he speaks about, actually, you have been the best piece created by the Creator. Sounds similar somewhere? Huh? And after creating you, Creator has taken retirement. Sounds familiar? So these are the Ravana's words to Mother Sita. That Creator has taken retirement after creating you. So the mentality of Ravana here is that actually Creator has created this creation for living entities' enjoyment, my enjoyment. Somebody, once Prabhupada was speaking to his disciples and he spoke. So the material world is created for enjoyment and all the devotees became happy. Wow. That is what we all are looking for. And next sentence Prabhupada said, not ours, but Krishna's enjoyment. So here, Ravana is thinking the creation, Mother Sita has been created for my enjoyment. She is so beautiful. So, when living entity starts thinking that, oh, creation is for my enjoyment, then he gets into trouble. And after this, when Ravana kidnaps Mother Sita and keeps her in the Ashok Vatika, he tries to seduce her, he tries to get her permission, but he fails. And the end, Vibishana talks to Ravana. And Ravana, he starts comparing Mother Sita. He starts comparing Mother Sita with the vicious snake. He tells Ravana that Ravana, the one whom you have kidnapped, what Shurpanaka did, Shurpanaka glorified Sita's beauty in front of Ravana, and Ravana got attracted. And now, exactly opposite, Vibishana does. He says that this Mother Sita is a vicious snake. Her eyelashes are her fangs. Her smile is a poison. And you are getting attracted, your thoughts of getting attracted to her is allowing that poison to enter in your system. And that person must be your enemy who has garlanded you, this neck, around your neck. And this garland is there, Krishna's mercy. But Ravana has been garlanded by that vicious snake. So that snake is good in Lord Shiva's neck. But this snake is a kala for Ravana. So now it's interesting here that Vibishana, being a devotee, comparing Mother Sita with the vicious snake. She is a consort of Lord Ram. She is the energy of the Lord Ram. But why Vibishana is comparing Sita with the vicious snake? Because Ravana, who is thinking that this Sita is the object of my enjoyment. And the same energy of the Lord who can grace living entity, Mahatma Anastumam Parthan Devim Prakruti Mashrita, to lead him to the eternal and blissful life, the same energy, the same Mother Sita is turning as a kala, a vicious snake for a Ravana. So those who have a Ravana-like mentality get destroyed by the material energy of the Lord. She acts like a snake who keeps biting living entity, life after life. And therefore, those who are able to conquer this material energy, and therefore here, Vidurji is called Mahabhaga. Mahabhaga means, oh fortunate one, the fortunate personality. So why Vidurji is called fortunate here? Because he overcame the power of illusory energy. That is the real victory. In the third canto only, when Vidurji was insulted that time, it was, Bhagavatam says that, Saittama Swayam Dhanurdhari Vidhaya Maya Bhatrupuro Marma Sutaditopi Saittama Ulvana Karna Baner Gato Vyato Yadurumanayenaha. When he was very, very severely chastised and insulted by Duryodhan, that time Vidurji understood that this is all play of the Maya, material energy. And without caring for anything, he gave up and took shelter of the Lord. So therefore, he is also called, the discussion of material energy is going on. And all the living entities are under the clutches of material energy. Now that person who has given up or who has conquered the power of material energy is called fortunate one. So those who take shelter of the devotees and the Lord and the scriptures, he can overcome the power of material energy. So similarly, I was thinking and I was trying to connect that how one another personality who was a demon and who has also acquired and captured the opulences of the Lord for his own enjoyment, but when he surrendered, he became the Mahabhaga or the Mahajana. So I would like to discuss the pastime of Bali Maharaj in this connection. That how Bali Maharaj, as we all understand that Bali Maharaj has conquered all the material energy or material world, defeating Indra and his associates, and he possessed the heavenly planets, almost whole universe itself. So that Bali Maharaj, when Vamandev comes and Shukracharya forbids him not to offer the benediction or the promise, so Bali Maharaj that time rejects the instruction of his own spiritual master, Shukracharya. And he gives so many logical explanation why he is rejecting. And Shukracharya gets really disturbed. He starts saying to Bali Maharaj that you think yourself to be most learned than your spiritual master. So I curse you that you will lose everything. And there, Shukdev Goswami says that curse was inspired by Lord himself. Shukracharya's curse for Bali Maharaj is been inspired by Lord himself. So if Lord is compassionate towards his devotee, so how he inspires such curse to be given to his devotee? And then that is revealed after in this pastime. But there he says that it's been inspired by Lord. And there he accepts Bali Maharaj without any hesitation. That curse also he accepts. And there Shukdev Goswami calls him Manasvinaha, or he calls Bali Maharaj Mahatma. Manasvina means magnanimous. He is a Mahatma, the great soul. And why is Manasvina? Because he remained truthful to his words. And then Vamandev expands himself. He takes away all the possessions what Bali Maharaj had. He expands, he takes away all the lower planetary system, he takes away higher planetary system, middle planetary system. And there, after seeing such act of the Lord, Bali Maharaj is just watching this. But his associates, they become disturbed. They start blaming the Lord, cursing the Lord, and they start attacking the Lord. But Lord's associates, they defeat all the associates of the Lord. But that time, Bali Maharaj stops his associates, but don't fight anymore. And gives a very important principle there. He says that, Balena sachiver buddhya durgair mantrau shedibihi samadhi bhir rupaescha kalam nateti ve janaha. He tells all his associates that, my dear associates, stop this fighting. Stop this fighting. Why? Because time is not in our favor. If you all remember, when all the devatas, they go to the Lord for help. That time, Lord also tells them the same thing. That, my dear devatas, please have a truce with the demons, because time is not in your favor. And the Bali Maharaj is also saying the same thing, that don't fight, don't waste your energy, because time is not in your favor. And you cannot bribe the time to be in your favor. You cannot have some mantras working on the time that you please act in my favor. He says that Balena, not with the strength, not with the power, you can subdue the time. Your power is insignificant. Our power is insignificant in front of the time. Nor we can counsel the time to act in our favor. Nor there is any medicine which can act and make time to work in our favor. So he says, everything is useless, waste of time. Don't act hastily, but accept whatever is happening. And he stops everyone. Lord conquers all the things, takes away all the possession from Bali Maharaj. In 2 steps, he takes everything away. And now, Bali Maharaj is standing. 3rd step is still remaining. And the interesting things takes place. He's standing, he has given everything. He did not turn away from his words. There comes Tarksha Sutaha, Garuda. And he comes and he binds the Bali Maharaj. Now one might think that, now everything has been offered. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. If you offer little bit in my service, I become pleased with you. Now Bali Maharaj has offered everything, and it is written without any duplicity. And full devotion he has offered. Then, instead of getting pleased with him, another devotee is coming and binding him. So, Bali Maharaj did not become hostile towards Garuda. Acha. You are binding me. Okay, we'll see later. There is no such thing. He is also accepting, this is also Lord's desire. That somebody is coming. A devotee is coming and binding, even after performing devotional service. Many times we think, cause of our suffering is another person, another devotee. So Prabhupada writes in that purport that Garudji arrested Bali Maharaj to show the entire universe the greatness of the king's tolerance. So sometimes if we see that, or if we think that, devotees are acting unreasonably in our life. So here, the Prabhupada writes a beautiful line that the entire universe can see the greatness of the king's tolerance, Bali Maharaja's tolerance. And then, after having everything, Lord asked 3rd step from Bali Maharaj, that Bali, you were also saying big things, that why are you asking 3 steps? I think you are a Balak Buddhi. You look like Balak, but your intelligence is also like a child. You ask something, everything or the best in this world I can provide you. Bali Maharaj had told Vamandev, why are you asking just 3 steps? Ask everything I can give. Now, going ahead, Bali Maharaj is now bound. Everything has been taken in 2 steps, and Lord is saying, Bali, now give me 3rd step. Now, Bali Maharaj has nothing to say. What can he give now? Everything has been taken. So then, he says that, my Lord, Padam Tritiyam Kuru Shirshna Me Nijam. Lord Vamana, you are asking for 3rd step? You have covered everything in 2 steps. Now, you put your 3rd step on my head. Padam Tritiyam Kuru Shirshna Me Nijam. Now, you have taken all my possessions, but possessor of those possessions is greater than the possession. Isn't it? a wealth is belonging to someone. So wealthy is greater than the wealth. In Kali Yuga might be something different, but generally, wealthy is greater than the wealth, the possession. Possessor is the greater than the possession. So here, he says that, my Lord, you have taken all my possessions, but possessor of that possession is still in front of you. Now, you can put that third step on my head and take this body also in your service. And then he prays to the Lord very beautifully. Athaham apyatma pariputamantikam devegnanitam prasabam tyajita sri idam kritantanti kavarti jivitam yaya dhruvam stabdamatirna buddhyate. Only by providence have I been forcibly brought under your lotus feet. And due to illusion of opulences, me and people in general do not understand the temporary nature of this world or temporary nature of the life, which should have been happening earlier, but forcibly this providence, this material nature, forcibly have brought me under your shelter. Because I was illusioned by thinking that I can enjoy this world. I am the enjoyer of this world. I am the possessor. So Prabhupada writes there, everyone should fear the so-called society framed and love for which we work so hard. Krishna's devotee should be afraid of common man. Why? For not to follow their path, chewing the chewed. So one must be very, very careful of this material energy. The Sangha. Because desires, they come in our life by seeing others. What others are doing. And therefore, advertisement industry is nothing but to create desires in the heart of the living entity. Isn't it? So we should not think, everything is free and I can enjoy so many things. But with that free things comes unlimited things, which are unseen by the living entity. That every advertisement creates a desire in the heart of a living entity and puts you into bigger and bigger illusion. Thinking that, yes, this material energy is for my enjoyment. For Ravana, Shurpanaka was that advertisement. And for us, is unlimited. Shurpanaka is standing there. So now, he realizes, Bali Maharaj realizes that, yes, it is by your mercy, O my Lord, forcibly by this providence, I have realized that I have to give up this illusion and take shelter of your lotus feet. And that time, Prahlad Maharaj appears, his grandfather. And Prahlad Maharaj says that, Lord, you only gave him the seat of Indra and taken it away. His position was putting him into ignorance. Therefore, you mercifully taken away everything from him. That when he conquered the material universe, it was the Lord's mercy. Prahlad Maharaj is saying in that fact. So whenever we conquer something in this world, it is the Lord's mercy. And when he takes away, to make us realize what is what, that is also his mercy. And therefore, Prahlad Maharaj recognizing this, that this is your mercy, O my Lord. Material opulences have bewildered his intelligence and made him to think that this is his enjoyment. And moreover, then he also gets blamed by his own wife. That she says that this Bali was thinking that everything belongs to him. Now he comes to the reality. Then Brahmaji comes forward, and then he also starts praying the Lord. Lord, what is this? He has offered everything to you. Why are you insulting him so much? This is too much for someone to bear. And after everyone's prayer, Lord gives a very beautiful explanation of all the pastimes. That what happens when somebody is infatuated with material opulences. He says that material opulences, Lord Vamana says, makes someone dull-witted and mad. Makes him mad. So when someone gets too much success, too much opulences, his intelligence becomes weak, dull. And he starts thinking, yes, this world is for my enjoyment. And Nunam pramatte kurute vikarma. And he becomes mad and start performing so many sinful activities. So dull-witted and mad. The second thing Lord says that he loses respect for anyone in this world. And we can see that when material opulences, they starts acting on a living entity, the first thing happens is he starts disrespecting the Lord and the representative of the Lord. Whether it is fame, whether it is money, whether it is knowledge, this is all material opulences. So the person infatuated with material opulences loses respect. And third thing, Lord says that material opulences make one to defy the God. Deny the existence of God. He thinks, I am the God. And that's what Lord Krishna also says in 16th chapter. The demoniac nature. That I am the Lord, what I see. And therefore, those who have opulences and those who perform devotional service, for them, Lord says, those people have received my mercy. Janma karma vayorupe vidya aishwarya dhanadibhi yadasya na bhavet stambas tatrayam madanugraha. Even after having all these material opulences of birth, of activities, of age, roop, beauty, fame, yadasya bhavet, even after having this, if somebody is engaging in himself in devotional service, in bhakti, that person must be understood, have received my mercy. Without Krishna's mercy, without devotee's mercy, someone cannot be engaged in the service of the Lord. And then, in that purport, Prabhupada writes a beautiful line that this was not ordinary test, hardly anyone could survive. When Lord tests his devotees, he also gives him strength to tolerate such adversities, to bring out the best in his devotee's life. And then, after everything gets over, Lord releases him from the Nagpash and blesses him that, oh Bali Maharaj, I am very much pleased with you. I am giving you Sutal Loka, which is much more opulent than the Swarga Loka. I will personally protect your place from all the adversities. And in next Manvantara, you will be the Indra. And I will protect your throne. Today I have taken your throne, but in next Manvantar, I will protect your throne. I will fulfill your desire. And then Bali Maharaj said that Aho pranamaya kritasya mudyama prapanna bhaktartha vido samahita yallo kapaler asad anugraho marer alabdha purve asapet surarpita. My Lord, actually, you have given me much more than what I deserve. And this is the glory of offering obeisances in the mind. I offered obeisances to you when you came as a Vamana in my mind. And just see what I am receiving in exchange of that obeisances. Aho pranamaya kritas samudyama. The thing which even not even attainable to demigods, devtas. This Indra, he has not achieved what I am achieving. I am achieving your shelter. And I am achieving your devotion. Just by offering a single obeisances in my mind. Proportion, just see the proportion of offering something and receiving something. And then everything gets settled down and Lord was about to leave. That time Shukracharya was standing there and Lord asks, because Bali Maharaja's yagya got spoiled. He was sitting in the yagya to become more powerful and have that position of Indra intact. But now everything got spoiled. And his priest was Shukracharya. So Lord asked Shukracharya that what was the fault? What was the fault in this yagya? Please tell the fault and discrepancy happened in this yagya. So Shukracharya said there was no fault. There was none. Actually, the result of any sacrifice is to please Lord Vishnu. And you are already pleased with Bali Maharaj. So there is no fault. Why? He says, Mantratas tantratas chidram deshakalartha vastuta sarvam karoti nischidram anusankirtanattava. So here he gives the hint how someone can overcome this material energy. He says that there is no fault at all in any of the process. Because wherever your names are chanted, anusankirtanateva, sarva karoti nischidram, all the faults are taken care. And in that purport, Prabhupada writes that Harer Nam eva kevalam, kalo nasteva gatiranyatha. That in this age of Kali Yuga, all other processes to overcome illusory energy is waste of time. Waste of energy. Because it will not work perfectly. But the process of chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is the most powerful process which can help us to overcome this material energy of the Lord. Give us strength to overcome this material energy of the Lord. Once Gaurang Prabhu gave this beautiful example that what is the power of this holy name, especially in this age of Kali Yuga. So whenever there rites takes place, dange. So when riot takes place, then first, when there are so much of mob over there, so many people are there, so police generally throws tear gas. So even when tear gases are thrown, so generally people get dispersed and they run away. Sometimes tear gas also don't work. They don't work because riot is so intense. So then they start firing in the air, so that people get fearful and run away. If that also doesn't work, firing in the air, they start shooting at the people, shoot at sight. Still, riot is still intense. Then government, what it does? Government brings military force and brings riot in the control. So similarly, all other processes in this age of Kali Yuga to overpower material energies like that tear gas or firing in the air or firing at the people. But holy name, chanting the holy name of the Lord is that military power which takes care of all the doshas. Kaler dosho nidhe rajan. Asti ek mahan guna. Kirtana deva krishnasya. So those who take shelter of the holy name of the Lord, they are specially empowered to tackle the illusory energy of the Lord. So when we chant the holy name of the Lord, Prabhupada has given 2 steps when we chant. How do we chant? The first thing is right understanding of the holy name. So when we chant our 16 rounds, so the first thing is mind. Where mind should be focusing? Mind should be focusing on the mantrartha chintan. What is the meaning of the holy name? And second, heart, the mood. What should be the mood of while chanting the holy name of the Lord? Prabhupada said, just like a crying baby. A baby is crying for his mother. That mood one must have while chanting the holy name of the Lord. So those who take shelter of the holy name, they can easily cross over the power of material energy. So that is the sum and substance of this pastime and the what Prabhupada is writing here in this material, in this purport about material energy. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavat Mahapurana ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. The time is over. If anybody has any question, they can ask me personally. Hare Krishna.